Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Noriaoki is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Well, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Leonis Martin will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Lombardozzi gloves it in time to first, and there are two away. Dustin Pedroia gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Tap foul at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. James Loney comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays,
right side. Lee fields it cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
batting second.
Standing in, Carlos Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Nick Markakis takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Nick Markakis.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. Chopped weakly to the left. Marte takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Colby Rasmus, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away.
And this could prove to be...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Gomez is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Digging in, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
And Loney will take this one to the bag himself for the out. Carlos Santana into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Steve Lombardozzi strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Second baseman.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Logan Morrison stands in.
Batting 8. Designated
First pitch of the at-bat.
Logan
Squares around and drops down a good one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Set to get his day started, Jonathan Lucroy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. None out, runners at first and second. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Two strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. One down. James Loney comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And a good cut by Loney, but he didn't get it, and quickly it's 0-2 now.
This would be a big time to pick up back-to-back strikeouts if he can get it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Loney is retired, two down now. Carlos Gomez strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Franklin Gutierrez leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. To short. Correa ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Set to get his day started, Darrell Lee. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ketel Marte digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Nori Aoki will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Into the seats, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Lombardozzi is there. Throw on Deloney is in time for the third out. Nick Markakis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. A swinging bunt to the mound.
Nick Markakis.
A quick out number 1. At the plate, Todd Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Colby Rasmus. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aoki is under it. And that's the third out. Dustin Pedroia is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch on its way.
Dustin Pedroia
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Giancarlo Stanton is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Kyle Seager stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Lucroy scoops it up. Throw on to the first baseman Loney, and the side is retired. Carlos Correa is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Gutierrez is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Steve Lombardozzi. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Logan Morrison steps into the box. He's set, and the pitch. Turned on down the line. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Santana heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Franklin Gutierrez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Darrell Lee is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Loney in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. James Loney comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And on 1 pitch, he's retired. First pitch coming, here it is. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Nick Markakis will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ketel Marte makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
First offering on its way. Swinging a liner back through the box and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Leonis Martin will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Todd Frazier gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Third baseman.
On the ground up the middle. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Aoki going back to the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Carlos Correa will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And taken in out there for the first out. Kyle Seager will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
No.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Markakis on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll round it and try for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Steve Lombardozzi steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Seager charging this one. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Logan Morrison is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Jonathan Lucroy stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. James Loney comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
0-2.
In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter,
Carlos Gomez ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Second and third, 2 away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
And now on 1 and 2, this might be a spot where that high...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Nick Markakis comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1 and 1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2 and 1. 2 out, bases loaded. This one's flared out toward left. Aoki over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Franklin Gutierrez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Darrell Lee stands in with a runner in scoring position already here following the ground rule double. Ryan Webb is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. No problem here. 1 away. Ketel Marte digs in looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Grounded to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping in, Nori Aoki. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Correa has it. Throw on to Loney. He'll take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Todd Frazier stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead. Carlos Correa checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To 2-2 now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki waits on it. And the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Leonis Martin. And they'll need him to get something going here. Brad Boxberger is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Hit down the line at first. Glove by Loney, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Topps Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious Rays: 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors, they left